The battle starts in 5.
So this game, it started off as one of those games where you just kind of get destroyed. I started off like right here. I get dosed by Hulk and Fantastic, and I really couldn't do much about it. So we lost the first point pretty early. Honestly, they got all the way to the third point, and we still barely were able to hold them for very long. I was alive for maybe about 45 seconds there. And as you can see, our Emma was already coming back from spawn, so she died super early. But this is just one of those times where even though you're getting destroyed, you still can come back. They end up pushing all the way to the third point here. However, on the second round, they were still holding us pretty well, but we managed to scrape by getting that third point as well. And it really wouldn't have happened if our team would have not even attempted. Because in a lot of situations like this, you get those people who they see you lost the first point in under 2 minutes or so, and they instantly quit the game. That was a nice kill right there. But this is, I'm hoping that videos like this will help people want to continue on games like this, because after this game was over, it was one of the most satisfying victories I've had in the game. Because as you can tell, like, our team isn't really doing bad, but we don't play together well, and we're not, like, the other team is just doing better. And this is where I, like, in a lot of games, it really just comes down to, even if the other team is a little better, if you get your teamwork going, you can still manage to get that comeback. And this is, like, so normally I really don't play Moon Knight, but I've noticed he is really good on this map, so I've been trying to play him more often. See, this is where they really start to steamroll us as well. As you can tell, both teams are just throwing out ults, hoping for the best. Our Luna was able to save us here for a bit. And we're holding, like, they're not completely steamrolling us. We're managing to hold them for about like 30 seconds or so for each team fight, which still isn't very good, but it's better than nothing. But you will notice as the game goes on, there are those few people in chat who start to get mad, start to talk shit and all of that. But just don't let those people get to your head. Just keep a positive vibe, and you'll be good. As you watch here, I'm just trying to stay near the payload, keep them from going too far in. Team was pushed up a little far there. They get killed pretty early, and then they get a solid wipe here. Because as I said, they did really good on this first round.
Watch over me.
So I'm respawning, getting back in there, trying to do what I can.
The mighty Magneto, savior of mutant kind, strikes again. Glow up.
Honestly, this is a moment where I really should have retreated more. I didn't need to go in there and do that damage. I was low-key kind of thrown with that, but I did manage to stay alive. I come in with an ult, but as you can tell, that was just a bad play. My team's trying to hold it down after, but it's a 5v6, so it's real difficult for them. I'm coming back as fast as I can. I managed to, well, I didn't manage to save her. I tried to save her at least. But I'll back up here, see what I can do. This is where the team chat starts going crazy.
It seems we have
I'm just trying to hold this choke here. Throw in my onks, get in that extra bit of damage, farm up an ult. And this right here is why I was really enjoying playing Moon Knight. This is just a hard corner for them to get past with this damage. But they do manage to throw out some ults, and there's not much I can do to kill them in there without even having my ult. And that's another thing they're doing better than us is good ult time. Like, if you notice that Emma waited until after the healer ult was over and then she went in, so that way they were covering the most amount of distance they could with those two ults. They managed to clear us all off and everything. And now I'm on a lower cooldown, respawn time, coming in behind the team. We lose another person. Luna ults us in, but it's a 5v6. I get grabbed early and just get melted. They managed to capture all three, and it's not what we would look for in a game, but you know, I'm still feeling like we can win it. I felt when we were holding it, they managed to only get it with 1:42 left, which is still honestly quite a bit of time, but it's not an overwhelming amount. I push up here, get a quick kill off the start, try and stay back a bit with the healers. I've noticed that the Fantastic has just started going crazy on them. I'm able to push up now because they're all just falling back. Look behind, see if anybody's on the healers. And as you can tell, like, I'm just trying to stay near the payload, especially at moments like this where we know they have the 3 points, so we have to push it the whole way. So if you don't have one person at least on the point, like, you're going to be wasting 2 minutes just pushing it in. So I try to stay as close to it as I can when I have games like this. Our Rocket saved me with his ult there. We're able to still push in quite a bit here. I come back because nobody's on point. Not sure exactly who I was shooting at back there, but I'm sure I saw somebody. I'm gonna onk that doorway because that's the one that most people come out of. Just pre-fire it because I don't care that much about having accuracy. And I altered the point there, but like, cause I was low-key expecting them to contest, and it still worked out. Got a kill or two with it, and Moon Knight farms his ult really fast. So he's one of the ones where you don't have to worry too much when you spin that ult. And I'm pretty sure this corner here is where they really start to hold us again. Yeah, see, they're throwing out their heal ults now. I'm still trying to stay a bit back, get the payload up there. I'm trying to call our team back because I can tell they're pushing up a bit far here. Fantastic comes in with an ult. We tried to get them, but their heals were really doing well. I got taken out by Magneto ult, and I can respect that. His ult's one of the hardest ones to hit, and if you notice, he fucking sniped me with that shit. But I'm coming back now. Throw out an onk for some extra damage. Just wait until I see the heals come in. I saw that rocket orb, so I pushed up a little bit further. I still get taken out. But now that the team has the rocket ult, they're doing decent.
back from far worse than that. Rise and fall. The moon haunts you.
I try and ult them here because I see they're all together, but it really didn't give me too much because, as I said, their healers are just going crazy. Squirrel Girl is another really good character for this map, especially that second point. You can just sit up top and rain down like she's been doing, and you can tell it really does work.
Get that vehicle moving again. Co-op time.
We managed to get a kill here, so that's pretty good. So with our helo, we're able to push in a bit farther. Once again, Fantastic's back on the heels. I throw some damage at him, but I know I have to check the front lines because, as what just happened, they just managed to steamroll back over us. I was thinking about switching here, but I decided against it. I was feeling the Moon Knight pick.
I'm being controlled.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Rise and fall.
Because it's just one of those games where it's not necessarily you're doing bad. I know I had one or two bad plays in the beginning, but their team is just doing better than us. So I decided to stay with the Moon Knight, but I try and stay more with the team as well. And our Rocket had a huge revive there, so we're able to get a lot of free ground, swap it around. It's like we're playing defense now with our Wolverine, able to help him out with getting another pick. I throw the ult onto the point just so I can stay on. It didn't clear him like I was hoping it would, but if our Wolverine is able to live here, it works out.
Get up, my fist.
Now I'm coming back in. We're down now. It's a 5v6. And this is just an example of some shit you don't want to do. Our team just keeps on running in. I luckily was able to get another pick there. And with both heal ults down, I just go in and fucking melt the whole team. Especially with that rocket ult. My attack just bounces all through him and melts him. So luckily we were able to get that second point. That was a real war we were having. And this is where I really started to lock in. Got a 5-player kill streak. And I know that this point right here is where they will probably be able to hold us the most. So I pushed the cart up to here, and then I'll go up top to try and distract them from down below. See, as you can tell, they killed me there, so I guess I get respawn and then I go back up top. There we go. See, I jump up. I'm gonna get that upper angle on them because I know they're all focused down there, and then I just get free damage. Got Squirrel Girl who noticed what was going on and tried to jump away from the Ankh. We still managed to pick her off though. I'll look back, see what the team's doing, go back forward, and then here I just get another kill, get a double kill off that, triple kill, quad kill even, and then I get a penta, and then I get a hexa, and I'm really feeling myself at this point, so I start standing in their spawn, trying to clear it off, make sure that none of them can get close enough to actually start causing an issue. They were able to, and I'll be honest, I don't know what happened. My controller must have died or something. Honestly, I was probably trying to clip that because I got the hexa. But luckily I got the rocket respawn, so we're coming back in. Both heal ults are on the point, so that was a free kill on the Magneto. Get the fucking Emma out of here. There we go. We cleared the point off, and now it's time for the third round, where stuff really starts to get serious. So we only have a minute, and they get 2 minutes and 42 seconds.
I tear through the cloudless night.
Alright, so
just like the moon.
You'll need a top
this
notch
round
team to
starts.
win this one.
I do the same tactic that I did before, try and jump up, get another kill, but did not work this time. They were ready for it. I see that they have someone holding that right side, so I try to apply some pressure there. Not sure where they went. Looked around for them, wasted a little time with that. And then Mr. Fantastic comes up out of nowhere and gets that easy kill on me. I decided to swap it up to Squirrel Girl just because I know this area right here is just free damage.
Friends call me Mark. Or Steven.
Trying to get this Fantastic out because he's just been fucking destroying our healers.
We've done this dance so many times. It's exhausting.
I'm getting all kinds of damage, but I'm not doing too much with it. I'm just getting the hit markers. So they were able to easily clear us off right there.
3, 2,
Not too good of a round. Like, I was doing what I could, but really wasn't much. So we go into this fourth round not really expecting much, because as you can tell, we really didn't push it too far, and they have 2 minutes and 42 seconds. So this is where I decide I'm really gonna switch up the comp.
Thank you very much.
So now I've swapped over to Loki, and we're gonna try and do a 3 tank, 3 healer strat here, because we know kills are not what we need. They will respawn faster than we will, so we just need to survive.
hello, my name's Doreen Green,
And I went Loki because I am still able to help the tanks out and put out good damage.
I'm energized. The final 10 seconds.
So I have my clones put up. I'm just trying to stay in the back line, apply some fucking heals, do a little bit of damage.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Use my rune to save a few teammates. I back up even more just because I know I can't be that far ahead. The Fantastic will come for me, and he does indeed do that.
The current
I noticed that he's still trying to get our rocket, so I turned around and I try to help him out, get him out. But we're not really able to do enough damage, so I decide I'm just going to heal him up and then ignore him. As long as we are alive, it's better than if we kill him. Because he'll respawn, but if he just can't kill us, then we'll be doing even better. So I'm throwing out my heals, keeping everybody as alive as long as I can. Trying to get away from the Fantastic, but I teleport right into a
Through the cloudless
squirrel ult.
eat nuts and kick.
But we do have our Cap doing Cap things, so we come back with a strange swap, which is huge because he's gonna teleport us right back in. Me and him and Emma come back through with our cloak ult on the ground. We have an Emma ult try and wipe us out. She didn't do too much with it, luckily. So I'm just trying to stay back. I don't want to get too far up and get hit by the squirrels. So now they're throwing out their ult, so I swap to a cloak ult to counter. We have a Magneto ult, so I ult just to be sure.
Starts in 5, 4, 3.
Throwing out as many heals as I can as dagger. I swap back, and we still have Fantastic on us. So, but my main goal is more to keep our team alive than worry about killing him, because I know there's not much he can really do to kill me. He's really been focused on our rocket, which honestly really helped us out here, because I'm just keeping our rocket alive by healing him. We're playing mind games with him in the back. And honestly, our team really popped off here because we are kind of making it a 4v5. But our team is able to keep alive long enough for me to throw some heals in there. And we still do have Fantastic going crazy on me in the back, so I just teleport forward to try and help the team clear off because I saw that we had the cloak ult, and I knew Fantastic wasn't gonna be able to get on the team onto the point. And it does suck that they were able to get that kill there. We got Emma ulted, but we have a counter Emma ult, and I'm just able to get free damage off, throw down my heal rune, keep everybody up. But now we have this dude on the point, and everybody knows Fantastic is worse than a tank. It just takes so much. And they come back with another invis ult. I go down, and this is where I thought the game was over. I'll be honest. I thought we did well, but I did not believe we would be able to make a comeback from here. But yet again, we have our Cap doing some of the best Cap things. Like, this game would not have been possible without him. So I come back, we went down our Emma, we have our other tank about to respawn, we have Strange coming up there. He hits a huge ult with the stun. I throw down my rune just because I know I'm about to be getting hit hard. I swapped a Strange, pop an Agamotto with the damage boost, and we wipe them from there. Oh, my bad, it's a little more stressful than I remember. So I actually ended up getting knocked out of my ult because we only got the one pick with that. And they also ended up having a rocket ult go down. So I just move up here and try and get the heals out while I can. And we are able to have another cloak ult coming through. That's like our third or fourth one this round. And I'm just throwing out heals while I can, hitting the enemies when I can. My main goal right now is to keep the people on the point alive. Luckily, we were able to kill them before the invis ult went off. And now I'm just shooting blindly at the point. I know everybody's going to be clumped around it, so I'm just hoping for the best. I managed to get a second ult here, so I go in with a cloak ult, and I just surround the point because I know that's what we need. If they step off, it'll work even better for us. So we do this, and we were finally able to clear them all the way off and get that win. And honestly, I ended up with the MVP, but the real MVP was our Captain America, who was staying on the point. And as you can tell, we should not have won that based off that first round, but in the end, we did manage to make that comeback off of perseverance.
That took the edge off. Thanks.
Final score 4-2-3.